What is cracking, everyone? It is your boy Laugro and the homie
Mo.
Yeah, Lil Bro Mo. And it's two Yellow Peas in a podcast, brought to you again, episode 3. And we got a whole bunch of shit to talk about and stuff. We missed y'all. We love y'all. And it is fucking good to be back. It is so fucking good to be back. So without further ado, let's get it started.
Also want to just give a quick shout out to my gym dude, Spider Muay Thai. Shout out to Frankie, head coach for
Hell yeah.
Muay Thai. Shout out to Legacy, head coach for the Jiu-Jitsu.
Fuck yeah, dude. Frankie's a legit coach. I went there for a little bit and stuff, and definitely knows what the fuck he's talking about and stuff. So
He's awesome.
big
dude,
props for show. Been training there for fucking years now and stuff, dude.
It's my only Muay Thai gym, dude, that I've ever been to. So it's I don't want to. I'd be really sad if I had to move. You know, I thought
Loyal,
about
bro.
like that, yeah.
Loyal for
I'm
sure.
a loyal motherfucker, bro.
I know, but like it's also good to switch up. I mean, you're not trying to be like athletically compete and competitive and stuff.
I've been
you know what I mean?
been to other gyms, dude, but the last time I went to other gym, this fool broke my rib, dude, at Master Toddy's, dude.
No, like that's definitely
That was
you.
not
You
cool.
find you find gyms with bad culture and stuff, dude. That's just part of it and stuff, you know. Like,
I don't know
but
if
that's
it was the culture, dude, per se, but it was like I had fought a dude from that gym prior, like a few months prior. I just didn't realize it until I basically, the backstory is this, dude. So my mom had surgery on her shoulder, I believe, at the time. And so I was staying at her house just to help her out with stuff. And I was like, oh, I'm just going to go to this gym around the corner to train. And I happened to fight at someone from that gym like a few months prior, you know?
mic check, yeah.
Mic check, 1, 2, 3. But a few months prior, and like I just didn't even pay attention. But when I got in there and I was signing the waiver, fucking I seen like their little Cobra thing or whatever they use, you know, and I was like, damn, that shit looks familiar. I was looking at the shirt, and then one of the coaches comes out and he's like, hey, didn't you fight at the US Expo recently? And I was like, yeah, and he's like, I remember you, your tattoos. And then I just was like, oh shit, this was that one kid's coach.
Yeah. I remember that fight. I was there for that fucking fight and shit, dude. Hell yeah, we got.
Yeah,
a
it was.
picture.
You left though. It was the second fight I had.
Oh yeah. I
you
forgot
know
you
that.
did 2 fights that one night and shit, dude.
I did.
Savagery, bro.
I
Savagery.
got whooped the first fight, so I had to.
A little bit of redemption.
Didn't even get a
Cardio,
medal.
bro. Cardio.
I didn't even get a medal for the second one. I was like, what the fuck,
It's all
bro?
good. Just a little burner, you know what I mean?
I guess, but anyway, so yeah, I sparred one of the coaches there. I don't know if he was the head coach, who he was, but he was Korean. He had a Taekwondo background, just like me, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So we just had a crazy kick war. He ended up catching with the spinning back kick. At that time, but it's like no one. Frankie is like not into spinning shit. He wears shirts that say no spinning shit. He's not into that shit.
Dude, I don't believe in like limiting yourself and shit,
He's
dude.
just not into the fancy shit. But anyway, so I wasn't used to seeing spinning back kicks because I'm the only one that throws them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so when you set it
See?
up, it just
You
was
see,
like,
dude? You see?
Crack
That's what
my-
happens in shit, dude. If you limit yourself, dude, like you just like, you know, it's the same thing with people never working ground game or grappling or any type of clinch work and stuff. You know what I mean? Anytime you're in a fucking real altercation and stuff, like.
Yeah. So, anyways, he cracked my rib. I sat it out for like a few seconds, but then I was like, my ego kicked in, so I got back up, and we finished the round, bro. And I landed a savage head kick that was like bleeding from his nose.
Yeah. Was this at the fight or was?
This was his coach, but his
I
coach
see.
was like my age though. I don't know who it wasn't the owner, or I don't know. He just was teaching the class. He could have been a student coach, whatever.
Yeah.
No, this was at the kid's gym, bro. The dude's gym.
I see.
But
Yeah, okay. I was just trying to clarify.
Yeah. So anyways, the dude cracked my rib. Whatever, I kicked him in the face. Afterwards, it was funny because we were cool. Obviously, you know, when you throw hands like that, it's
Always,
like, you
yeah.
can't not be cool. It's not.
Yeah,
I don't think there was any hatred. It just was kind of like a test of like to see where he was at. With
Exactly. And like, this is a funny point. Like, if you've never trained or like did any type of like heavy sparring, like this guy can attest. We've known each other for fucking years, and back then I would always be fucking with them and shit. I would always be like play sparring with them and stuff, and we would set up spars with like little boxing gloves or whatever and shit. And like I've been training for most of my life, so it was just like a really regular thing for me and stuff. But you know people on such a deeper level and stuff when you are actually like it's hard to explain, but when you're like putting yourself like so out there and shit, and like you know what I mean, like really like it's just a fucking like really old bond and stuff through battle and shit. Like
Yeah.
it's hard to explain.
Yeah, it's just. I mean, it's people think of fighting and violence, and it's definitely violent and shit. But it's like you gain like, you see people in a different sense, I guess you could say. You know, so
You have so much more knowledge of someone than like that you can get through just like shallow conversations and stuff. You know what I mean? Like when you're like fighting with someone, you get like a real show of like who they are and stuff, like more so than just like you can get from a conversation and stuff, you know. And I think you just know that person on a very like intimate level and stuff. So
it's definitely a bonding experience.
Yeah.
But anyway, so it's funny because afterwards he goes, you know what was crazy though? Let me start the story from the. For a little bit, I was kind of a little mad at this fool because for a minute I thought this fool like was trying to set me up. Because when it came to the sparring part of the class, I went to go get my mouth guard and my cup, and the dude was straight up told me like, hey, it's cool, we're gonna go light. And so I was like, all right, cool. But I was like, I'm going to still put my mouth guard. Just because, you know. But then we fucking were straight having like a straight PKV right there in the ring, bro. But anyways, afterwards, he's like, there's a bar like in that little plaza. And he's like, you want to get a beer? And in my head, I was like, I think I broke my rib. So, but I didn't want to look like a bitch. So I was like, yo, I got to go check on my mom, yo. I went home, slept on it, woke up the next day, and I went straight to the hospital.
Fucking shit, dude. Explain PKB to all these beautiful viewers who might not have heard the acronym before.
So PKB, it's basically a points kickboxing match. So it's like hardcore sparring. So you're not allowed to knock each other out, but you can definitely break shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and you got the full headgear. You're wearing, you're usually wearing like leather shin pads, not the little Kong ones.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I only have the pair of the heavy leather shin pads and shit.
I don't know, dude, but I feel like the camera's like jumping though.
Yeah, I was gonna say it seems to jump on this one a little bit more and stuff, but it's.
You can stop it and just put yours in. I don't know if it's doing that because the battery, because it's not plugged in. Or...
Who knows? But yeah, let's just keep it going. All right, we haven't even gotten to. Yeah, exactly. We haven't gotten to any of these topics yet and shit. But all right, into the first topic. Oh wait. Any updates on the cult?
Yeah, actually, I got a new member. It's a dude. We're growing now. I have. Oh, actually, if I could, I'll add it into the clip. But my people sent me like a voice message. It was like a gang of my people just straight up saying like Mo is love. It's cool. I'm gonna use that as when I get a text message now. That was tight, dude. I was just chilling and they sent me that, and I was like, cause they're all kicking it, like all the females and shit. It was like I think this chick Hoff's birthday. It was cool, man. We're growing, you know. I'm spreading the gospel.
Hell yeah, dude, for sure.
I was kind of thinking about it a little bit, and I was like, damn, I should really make some literature, you know, and start writing some stuff.
Nothing makes you more legitimate than literature, bro.
So I'm gonna work on a
pamphlets and shit.
Definitely making pamphlets. I'm working on, you know, Jehovah's Witness.
You guys
bro?
need to get the tour bus. Fuck yeah, dude. Back to the 70s, dude.
Bro, we're gonna be Jehovah's Witness. Way chiller. We're gonna be knocking on your door, but we're gonna have like drinks.
Do you want to smoke weed?
You know what I mean?
Oh my God, coming to home near you.
That's literally all we do. We just smoke weed and we just talk about random shit.
Much like what we're doing here and stuff, because in Southern California, this is how we get quality talking time for the most part.
It's legal here?
Yeah, life is fast, you know what I mean? So to be able to just take a second, chill, smoke a joint with the homie, talk about life, and some of these current events that we're going through, such as the Ukraine-Russia invasion.
Still going on, bro. This is what, week 3 now or 2? I think it's going on week 3, right?
I think it was like day 13, 14, like a day or so ago or whatever. I don't know. It is blurring together for sure, as it is fucking...
It's crazy, bro. The videos look more... The president of Ukraine, Zelensky,
dude.
There's definitely...
Zelensky. My fucking God, dude.
Like, for the people, bro. He's culture now, dude.
He is, dude.
I can't wait till they start making memes of him, dude.
Yeah, I already seeing memes of him and shit, dude. Like, the Putin memes and the fucking Zelensky memes are strong right now and stuff. And it's just, yeah, dude, this shit's savage. It's just savagery.
It's fucking crazy, dude. But you know what? I was just telling Justin how lately one of my pastimes on YouTube has been I've been watching the little battles from like drone footage, you know? For one, it blew my mind because I was like, that's crazy how we could do that now. We could just watch battlefields unfold as like civilians, you know? And two, it just showing, like, seeing like a war like that is crazy, bro. Like the way that the Ukrainians are fighting the Russians, because that's like their turf, bro. So they're hiding in the jungle and shit, in the forest.
And you just like, I saw an interview and shit, dude, where like the Ukrainian like front line and stuff were even saying like the Russians are fighting like it's 1941 and stuff. You know, there's like no guerrilla tactics whatsoever. They're just like straight lining right in front of you and stuff, and you know what I mean. No creativity. It's just like they win out of brute force and indiscriminate killing of civilians and stuff. They just
with
fucking
so many large casualties to their
bomb
side, though.
the fuck out of it and stuff. But they have so many people,
That's
dude.
what
That's
they
why
do.
they have
But
that long ass conflict.
That was the same strategy they employed in World War II, though, bro. If you look
Look at like
bro.
Syria, bro. Look at Chechnya and shit, dude. They've done this. This is their playbook, dude. This is like, you know what I mean? This is not anything new. They've ran through these exact same stratagems before and shit, dude. The only difference is that, like, I don't think Putin was really expecting this type of resistance at all. I honestly think he just kind of miscalculated, like, how he would be received and stuff, you know. Maybe, being isolated at the top and shit, dude, is very easy to see how that could fucking happen and stuff, you know.
Some people were saying that he started to believe his own propaganda, which I can see happening.
Why wouldn't you, dude? You can create your own internet and shit, dude. Like, the only people who are around you and stuff are too scared to fucking say anything.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? So it's just like
bullshit.
Everything, bro. Like everything.
It's an echo chamber for sure. But you know what else I was listening to is there's this guy. He was like an advisor in Russia up until Putin came into power. Then he left to America. But he was saying how in Russia it's like so corrupted, like all the oligarchs, they fucking like they're just super rich people that they're in industries that they're not even supposed to be in. Like they'll be like in charge of tech industry and not even know how iPhone works, you know. Yeah. But he's saying like with all that corruption, why do you think it's not going to be in the military too? And he's talking about how, like, someone told me that the general of the military right now in Russia, he doesn't even have any combat experience, you know. So one
of the very chief commanders or something like did die and stuff. And one of the
two actually, two of them.
And the convoy bombing and stuff, I think, and they actually have fucking footage of it and stuff. But that is.
But my point
crazy.
being is, this dude was saying like for sure there's corruption in the military. So whatever Putin thinks like he's capable of doing, he's saying like it's probably far lesser than the capabilities he has, you know.
This joint keeps on going out so much because we keep on talking so much, but you know, the joints and podcasts and stuff, you know what I mean. That's how it goes.
I don't know, man.
We are drippy. West Coast.
I just hope that Ukraine can pull out of it. I'm scared to see what the world's going to be like after this is over, regardless of who.
Oh, dude, like I think,
crazy,
dude, Russia for the next 10 years and stuff, dude, is gonna be rough, dude. Like they just backed themselves into a fucking shitty corner and stuff, or Putin backed them into a fucking shitty ass corner and stuff, because nothing about the. And did you see like some of the people fucking like just like discriminating against fucking like Russians or fucking like trying to destroy Russian businesses or anything? Like I don't understand how people can't fucking understand
the separation for sure.
That like the Russian people and Russian government are not the fucking same thing. A fucking Russian restaurant in America and stuff is not having to fucking pay dues to Putin and shit. That's what I'm saying. But these are the places that are getting fucking attacked.
This is a narrative that gets perpetuated by the government when they employ things like when they go to war with other countries and they start doing these sanctions and these embargoes. It's not intended for the public to be racist towards them or anything, but it's like if you see your government being okay with not liking these people, you know, like a lot of people are going to feel more inclined to feel not cool with these people.
Yeah, dude.
It's weird, you know.
I saw like Trevor Noah made like a really good analogy and stuff, you know, like
who's that? Oh, that's the dude from that nice show, right?
Yeah, sure. But he was just like, you can be anti-Russian government but still pro-Russian people. For just like you can question China about the way they handled the COVID situation, but without having to fucking punch old Asian grandmas and stuff. You know, that shit was fucking crazy, bro. Shit was.
Oh, this is gonna be.
Oh my god, bro! I was just like, oh my god.
This is an interesting thing to bring up actually, because now if you think about it, it's like it's always been like white people against minority groups, but now you got white people against white people, like when they didn't like the Italians.
But dude, that's a super interesting about the refugee situation too, like the way that like you know like the way the way Western media is like portraying the refugees and stuff, you know, versus like Syrian refugees or African refugees or anything. It's just like it is so bad, dude. It is crazy. They look like us. These are good middle upper class people. Look at the way they're dressed.
Western values.
Look at the way they're dressed, you know, like they look like me. And it's just like, and you know, like that is just, I mean, we're all fucking humans and shit, you know. We can all understand the fucking pain that you would have to be going through and stuff to be forced from your home and forced from your fucking life. It doesn't matter if you're fucking white, black, purple, green, or fucking whatever and shit, dude. Like, it is, oh my god, it is a crazy narrative and stuff that spreads for sure. But
Oh, and also Russia just bombed like a hospital or something.
oh
That
yeah,
was
yeah,
fucked
it's
up.
Mariupol and stuff. There was a maternity hospital and
That was
shit.
fucked up.
Saw oh my god, some of the shrapnel and stuff. There's so much crazy footage from so many different media outlets. It's crazy how fast Putin has shut down the media and stuff. It's just
Oh, well,
crazy how
they've
many
always-
people believe in the propaganda
Well, you
and
just have
stuff.
the
You know, like
infrastructure to do so.
yeah,
though.
yeah,
That's
definitely,
what Russia
definitely.
has always been like, you know. But it's crazy. I mean, it's like, can you really?
One of my
keep saying
favorite quotes and stuff.
about them?
What's the difference between a ruble and a dollar?
We're shit right now.
A
That's-
dollar. You know what I mean? It's fucking is terrible and stuff. But he did set up some type of ways to be able to, like, he kind of set this up and stuff so that, you know, they'd be okay and not revolting with all the fucking sanctions that they've been put under and
They
stuff.
probably,
you know,
well, because
like-
he's probably telling them the Nazi West is like, because Russia's
No,
trying
yeah,
to liberate
definitely,
freedom
definitely,
or some
yeah.
bullshit. But
It's-
you know what's crazy is
crazy.
that I was reading a story about the cryptocurrencies because, you know, I was thinking like all this aid, you know, how are we gonna get it to Ukraine? Their banks are like bombed and shit. No one's driving like boatloads of cash to them, you know. And,
No, dude, this has been
Cryptos, bro. They've been
this has
doing
been a
it through
huge
cryptos,
thing
bro.
through crypto and stuff.
but check this out, but Russia's
you don't
using cryptos too to get past the sanctions.
There's no
now.
regulations on crypto in
It's
Russia and
multiple
stuff. You know
ways.
what I mean? So it's just one of those countries and stuff like Laos. If I went to Laos and stuff, where a lot of my family live and everything, and I was living there, and I pulled out all my money in crypto and everything, I wouldn't have to pay a fucking dollar in tax. Not a dollar, you know what I mean? And I would be living comfortably because the cost of living down there is nothing, and it's a very, very beautiful way of life and everything. But
I would get a
I'm
house,
just
but I don't
saying.
know about moving permanently.
No. Yeah, I'm just saying
The
though.
weather's
You
too
know,
nice
like
here, bro.
Yeah, exactly,
That's the
dude.
number
Like
one,
the
dude.
weather, the food, the access to fucking so many beautiful
Culture.
things, dude. Yeah, exactly, dude. There's just like so much fucking amazing shit to do. I'm not saying I'd move or anything. I'm just saying if I were to go down there are no
Hypothetically.
crypto taxes and stuff, like, you know, so places like that, you know, like I've been trying to talk to this guy for a long time about crypto and NFTs and everything, you know, and how they're a hedge against a lot of things decentralized, like when you put all this is another, oh my god, we're going off topic so much. We're gonna have to change this into like 2 different podcasts because we were gonna talk about all these fights and everything, but like this is gobbling up so much time and everything. But
I also
you
like
hear
that. I know nothing about any of this, so if anything I
Yeah.
say is wrong, don't.
Don't even trip and shit. Don't even trip. But I'm just saying, did you
Don't
hear
listen to
about?
my
Did you hear
advice, you
about
know?
that fucking situation with the director of Black Panther and
The bank thing. That's kind of
yeah.
strange how I handed that note though. But yeah, I saw that. Crazy.
You know what I mean?
Why do you,
Like,
say, why do you do
if-
that?
if-
Is he just a weird guy? in
no,
general or
dude.
something?
I don't think that's weird at all, dude. Like,
Are you discreet though?
yeah,
Is there
like.
no one to know? I would be like, I'm not saying I would think he's probably.
All right, let's tell these people the
Yeah,
fucking
let's-
situation a
We
little
should
bit
probably
and
add the
stuff.
clip of what happens.
Yeah, if he wants to be able to edit in some fucking work and shit. But okay, so the director of, like, the name's drawing a blank right now and stuff because this is what we were going to talk about on the podcast and everything. But he went to Bank of America and he didn't want, because like he basically wanted to be discreet because he didn't want them to count it in the money counters at the front, because whenever that happens and stuff, he always has people who watch him and stuff, and he doesn't feel safe walking to his car. It's understandable. He was trying to withdraw $12,000 and
Just the fact that he handed in her note, but it is weird because he gave her the ID, he gave her the bank account.
yeah,
number.
exactly.
She's
And
kind of
that's
stupid on
yeah,
that.
dude. So like basically, he
shit.
handed her like a withdrawal slip and stuff, saying that I want to withdraw
Be
12,000, but please can you be discreet if you
'Cause
can
he's
count
black,
it in
bro.
the
She tripped.
yeah, it's
Racial
basically that and
profiling,
stuff.
bro.
And she's black herself. She was a
Was she
black
black?
pregnant
Oh
woman and
my
stuff.
God.
I'm just, but like, but anyways, so like, the banks control your money and so he got the cops called on him.
They thought he was trying to rob the spot. But
Yeah.
it's like, dude, gave
So
her his
like,
bank account.
so yeah, the cops came.
Gave her
They
his
cuffed
ID.
him. Like he was able to, like, you know, tell him the whole situation and stuff, and basically they
hope
let
he-
him go. And I guess
hope he sues though, bro. Straight
he
up.
said he
That's
talked to
like-
Bank of America and he like they
cool, dude.
apologized and he's
What a good man, dude.
yeah, he's gonna
What a
move
good
forward
man.
and everything.
Yeah.
But like this is the banks holding your fucking money and stuff.
It's
When
only, like,
it should
10,000 too. It wasn't
it should
that much,
like
like,
it,
like a
it shouldn't
million.
be like that and stuff. Though. You should have full access to all your money without having a fucking middleman through the fucking bank and stuff. And that's what crypto does, you know. So it's just like
You still gotta go to the bank to buy your shit though, like your house.
no, definitely. I'm just saying, like, you know, like it's just like there are benefits to you know, decentralized banking and stuff, and
I
it's just
see
like
that.
things like this and stuff. You know, like this whole fucking situation with, you know, like
Ukraine.
and that happens to so many different people and stuff, because it's like it, you know, like it is not like that is an isolated incident whatsoever.
Yeah.
But
times are strange right now.
yeah, so
Times are strange, bro.
yeah, and it's,
you think that lady gets fired or just like what slap?
I don't know. That's what
like,
I'm wondering and stuff too. I hope she gets fucking reprimanded at least and stuff. It's just like he just like he was withdrawing $12,000 because one of the people that he pays, because I think he was doing he was working on part 2, like Black Panther part 2 out in Atlanta or in Georgia or something like that. So spending a lot of time there, and one of the people he has to pay in cash, so that's what he was there for, pulling out the $12,000 and everything.
He gave her his ID, he gave her his bank account information. It's kind of like, I don't
just trying to take your own money out and shit, and getting the fucking cops called on you and stuff, having to deal with the embarrassment of that. Like, let me try to be extra discreet, and then like in response, let me make you be the least discreet that you could possibly fucking be and shit. Like, let's get fucking cops called, let's get you in fucking handcuffs, and yeah. It's just a ridiculous situation. And should we talk about the fights? Should we talk about the fights, or a little bit more into the Russian-Ukraine situation and stuff?
I don't know. I could go either way.
Yeah. A lot of fights happened recently, new fights being announced and stuff, and that is one of our specialties for sure.
I'm digging how the entry to ONE FC, obviously the roster's still growing and shit, but I like that exists, and I like that it's getting promoted in the way it is,
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty cool, and Khabib seems like a cool dude, he's straight up.
Oh, Eagle?
Yeah, Eagle. Did I say one?
You said one.
I meant Eagle, my bad. Hated. But Khabib seems cool because he's just like straight up like, I'm not coming after Dana. I'm not coming after the dude of Bellator.
Yeah, he said he has a whole new respect for Dana and shit too, because that shit was hard.
Like, dude,
dude, like that has nothing to do with fucking any of your skill sets. That has nothing to do with any of your fucking skill sets whatsoever, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, Khamzat, bro. Like, Khamzat and Till, bro. Like, that is the new Step Brothers fucking... They are the bros of all bros, like, you know what I mean, like the bromance we all need and shit in the fucking MMA community and stuff. They, like, I think they're just gonna be iron sharpening iron and stuff. Like, Till has been looking rough in his last couple of fights. Dude, like in that Derek Brunson fight, he just didn't look like himself. He said he went to the locker room after and like crying, or like he was just looking at himself in the mirror, just not recognizing himself. You know what I mean? And yeah, dude.
Sometimes you go down a little.
No,
bit.
like he just had no cardio and stuff. Dude, like when he went out there and stuff, he's just like chubby and stuff, and he's just he's gonna sharpen the fuck up, dude. They're working him fucking hard, dude.
I think
like
the UFC pushed him too quickly. Bro.
Oh yeah, definitely. They do that and stuff because like they didn't like Woodley. Yeah, Woodley was champ at the time. They didn't like Woodley as a champ, and like he had like a huge draw. You know what I mean? Like he could talk. He had the fucking image and stuff. This fucking. Like, and like the whole like like UK backing and stuff, like, and Bisping was gone and stuff, so he could fucking fill that void for a new champ for, you know what I mean? He filled a lot of fucking.
I don't even think they like trained together or anything. Bisping and
no.
I remember they asked him that.
But they're cool with each other now.
I just assumed they would do too as well.
Bisping has a story and stuff when he went to go. He hung out with fucking Khamzat and Till on like a Friday night. I think it was. Like the UFCs or whatever, but on a Friday night they had dinner and stuff, and they went for a drive, and Khamzat was driving and shit, dude, and Bisping was just like, he was fucking tearing down the street, driving on the wrong side of the road and shit, dude, just fucking being a fucking, just being a fucking asshole, and like, like Till was thinking it's hilarious and like egging his ass on, and he was just like, they're fucking young, I'm 40 plus with fucking kids and a wife and shit, you know what I mean? I'm like fucking scared for my fucking life. I
Yeah, I just saw the episode with Bisping on Joe Rogan, dude. That was a cool episode, bro.
Bisping's a shit, bro.
Yeah, he's got a cool personality,
shit.
Bro.
Yeah, he's awesome. I love that.
I know I talked shit about his commentating, and I hope he.
No, I don't talk shit on his commentating or anything. Like he's just not. He's not a good substitute for Joe Rogan, because Joe Rogan's like one of the best commentators in like MMA history. Bro. I thought you've been getting it and shit, dude. Man,
my feet are cold.
Handle, bro.
My right foot's fucked up, bro. I kicked some fool in the head, dude. And right when I went to kick him, he like ducked his head down, so I hit the top of his fucking head. That shit is hard, bro. Let me tell you something.
Yeah, that's an easy way to break someone's knuckles and shit too, dude. Like if you just fuck them that, and then it just hits on that area and stuff. It is just such a hard part of the head.
I'm super controlled with my like kicks in general, even head kicks. It's like I pull back a lot, dude. And when I saw that it was gonna land, so I kept my kick chambered, dude. So it was like when I hit the top of his head, it was just all my toe, bro.
Yeah. Fucking shit, dude.
I was like, bro, why'd you do that? Why don't you block with your hands? You fucking dick.
Dude, I've hurt myself so many times on fucking kicks and shit, dude. Like from catching an elbow or something. Like there's just, yeah, you're in just as much risk throwing them and stuff.
I'm gonna have to start using your hands, bro.
Dude, I'm telling you, bro. Like, come over here, bro.
fucked.
Let me fucking sharpen up your fucking just that clench range without clenching, dude. Just fucking phone booth boxing and shit. Being able to fucking shoulder push and then ta ta ta, bro. Like, I love that shit, dude. Like, when I first started, I was only doing Muay Thai and like doing it ever since I was a kid and shit. So I felt really comfortable in the long range throwing kicks and stuff, or like in clinch range and stuff where I could be controlling throwing knees, Thai clinch, the plum and everything. And I just never felt really comfortable with like boxing and stuff. So like I was always a fan of MMA ever since it came out and stuff, and I would watch like all the UFCs and all the prides and everything. And so like I realized that like you really need that fucking full aspect game and everything. So like what I felt most uncomfortable with was like the boxing and like grappling and stuff. I was actually pretty lucky with people I had met and stuff that were like one of the people I went to college with was like a black belt coach for one of the jiu-jitsu school, like one of the Gracie schools and stuff. But like they would always let us roll around on the mats for free and shit on Sundays and stuff, So like yeah, with grappling I was lucky and everything, but I was weakest in my boxing and everything. So that was what I focused so much my time in and stuff, and I fucking love that fucking shit now. I love being in the fucking pocket and like dipping and weaving, head movement and stuff, being able to just get out of the way just enough to like that gentleman's science and stuff. But I still love I'm a southpaw and stuff, so I love throwing that fucking southpaw left kick. That's the bread and butter.
I'd like kicking the fuck out of people, so I mean, I don't know.
Taekwondo background.
I did Taekwondo when I was younger, dude, like way little, and then from there I started doing Muay Thai, and then I started learning Jiu-Jitsu, but anyway, so it's like, when I started doing Muay Thai, I was just like, fuck, I mean, I can't use hands or none of that, but I could kick people, so for like my first year, I was just kicking the shit out of people, and now it's just like, but I love it, just works so well for me, bro. My right kick is like, I love that shit. But anyways, bro, I've been fucking up my toes, bro, fucking up my shins and shit. I'm just like, fuck, bro.
Dude, this is the cost of training, bro. That's how it goes, dude. Like, that's why most fighters retire relatively early and shit, because you beat your body the fuck up through all the years of training and stuff, like. But yes, we were gonna talk about some fights that happened.
Right. So Eagle FC, bro. Kevin Lee. Sanchez, I only saw the highlights. I didn't really see the fight. I saw him when I came over here. From the highlights, from what
Diego
I see,
looked like he kept it relatively competitive, dude.
Lost,
like Kevin Lee was expected to dominate this and like finish it early and stuff, and it went to decision. And Kevin Lee won. I think it was a unanimous decision and everything. But
was it 10-8 or what? Did you pay attention to that? I don't even remember.
I think it was like pretty much 10-9s every round or whatever. But yeah, so Kevin Lee won, and yeah, now I'm not feeling the heater and shit as much. I'm just like...
Yeah, I'm moving to me. It's cold as fuck. Bro, my right foot is fucked up. The cold is just not... Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. I just put my leg...
No.
Shake.
Edit out.
Y'all feel that earthquake? Now leave it. We could add like folders on.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Some CGI shit, dog. Don't shit.
But yeah, so like Eagle FC happened. Kevin Lee won but didn't dominate, so I guess Diego Sanchez, and like like the whole Diego Sanchez like the situation and stuff is a fucking heartbreaking one, so just glad he's okay and stuff.
I'm glad he's not fucking, what's that fool's name, Joshua
Fabia? Yeah, dude, like he is a terrible man, dude. Like that's all I have to fucking say, dude. Like he's a fucking despicable person, dude. He is a snake in the grass. He is he's so
when
terrible.
I first saw that fool, I got so infatuated. I started watching all of his videos on YouTube and shit. I was like,
you went down the rabbit hole.
I was like, why is Diego Sanchez like listening to this guy? I was like, this is a cult, bro. This is a culty dude.
Like, and that's when I started going around with a knife in the fucking cage.
That's really when I started thinking about that shit. That's really when I started thinking about the cult shit, bro. I was like, what? This is crazy.
Oh my god, dude. Don't tell people that was your inspiration.
It's not that it was my inspiration, it's just what really got me paying attention to shit. I mean, obviously, like, there's other shit, but I just was like, it was crazy how this fool just... Bro, that interview he had with the UFC, and he was like asking for the x-rays. And
the interview.
They're like, why are you even talking, bro? This isn't even...
Oh, no, it wasn't like that. It was like...
They were talking, it was a fighter's...
Yeah, like...
I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways, but...
Yeah.
Dude, what was that chick too? She's trying to be nice about
Megan
it. She was
Olivey. Oh yeah.
She's trying to be nice about it, and everyone was just like, what? It was a crazy situation, bro.
Yeah.
I'm glad that Diego Sanchez got out of it, bro. If you're like, it happens, man.
Yeah.
People will fuck you
No,
up
everyone
sometimes,
loved
man.
him. Instead, everyone just hated Fabio. Shit, dude. Fabio fucking.
That was a weirdo.
Yeah,
bro.
just pulled his ass into the ground, dude. Like, just fucking trying to pull himself up. But also, we were talking about one earlier, and the one fights were pretty fucking awesome. Like, we just had the main event and
Lineker,
co-main
bro.
event. Bibiano Fernandez versus John Lineker was a banger. Oh my god, that shit was a banger. What happened?
I went to sleep. Is it still recording?
Let's see, hopefully.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn. Technical difficulty.
Yeah. But yeah, so Fernandez versus Lineker was a banger. I think it was like 2 rounds and shit. It was actually super fucking competitive. Like, Lineker had awesome pressure and stuff. The amazing body head combos that he always does, that he's well known for. Like, slinging them hooks, like, they're both shorties, so, like, they're just fucking muscle-packed little, you know what I mean? Like, just,
Dude, that hook, bro, that you knocked him out with, oh my goodness, dude.
Dude, legs crossed and shit, and it was a beautiful finish. If you haven't seen it, make sure you check that out. The Fernandez fucking and the cool thing about
Bibiano, though, he
one
didn't
fight,
look bad, bro.
No, not at all.
I mean, he got knocked out, but it was competitive, bro.
Yeah, he actually sat down Lineker
First round,
with
bro.
with a
First
counter
round, yeah.
counter left hook and shit. It was beautiful.
That's some good wrestling. It was
Yeah.
a good back and forth with the ground.
That
Lineker
single
got
he had
nuts.
timed on him and stuff,
That
dude,
was-
was
yeah.
beautiful.
It was a great take,
This
yeah.
is like really, really good timing. The other fight, Tan Lee versus Gary Tonin.
That was savage. Did not see that happening. Not expecting.
But kind of like.
Tan Lee, though, bro, he's proven, bro.
Dude, he's got power. He's got like Martin Wynn and shit, dude. Like
Martin Wynn also.
Gary Tonin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying like that knockout versus Martin Wynn and shit. Like he's got fucking power and shit. But Gary Tonin basically tried to chase a leg lock for like 30 seconds or so, and you just can't do that in MMA and stuff. Like unless you are able to threaten the entire time. He was just eating shots after shot, and he just took him out. And
So two more to go.
follow ups,
with,
you know what I mean? Some extra goodnight kisses, like.
Yeah, that was a savage knockout, dude. Hopefully he's
First
okay.
round and shit too.
Dude, savage.
So savage. You can't. I mean, he was, like, he was just throwing kicks and stuff, which was easily caught by the more efficient striker, and that whole little scramble happened. He
I
tried
think
to pull
that
guard.
Vietnamese too, isn't he, right?
Yeah, he's Vietnamese
My brother.
American, and
That's what's up, bro.
Martin Wynn, the other Vietnamese Australian on the card, also had a fucking amazing fight.
Yeah.
We won't talk about that too much.
But my hats off to that dude. I didn't get. What was that guy's name?
Godero or something like that.
That dude, he's Ukrainian,
Yeah.
And so I can only imagine how his camp went.
Yeah, seriously,
So-
dude, and like what he must be going through
Fuck yeah.
right now. Like so.
I don't know.
Hats off and shit. Hats off.
Yeah, I know.
That's,
don't feel
fucking-
bad about that, bro.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Just learn
Yeah.
and come back stronger for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Gary Tonin fight.
Hey,
can't-
but that fight though got me thinking about Martin and Wynn more, bro. Because I kind of like really haven't been thinking about him, to be honest. I know he's like, what is he, number 5 or number 3 right now?
I don't know. It's kind of been like a fall off after like the loss and stuff.
But he looked good, bro. His fucking slips and shit.
He
was
always
sick, bro. Just
it was
in the
it was
pocket,
like
bro.
like really classic old rejuvenated Martin Wynn and stuff, So like really good timing on his fucking overhand right, and
You think he knows John Wayne Parr?
probably
I was just because I know it's a big country.
all Australians.
It's like
most likely though.
That'd be
Shit,
pretty cool,
dude.
yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I wouldn't put it past him.
John Wayne Parr, dude. Shout out, dude. A legend.
Yeah, for sure.
I think he's got his last fight coming up. He's got one more fight, right?
I don't know, dude. That
think
last
he signed
fight
from-
versus who did he fight?
Holtzkin, bro.
Oh my
Come
god,
on,
dude.
man.
We talked about that. We had talked about that the last time and shit. Like,
Hey, but dude,
I don't know if we talked about it on camera and stuff. Nicky Holtzkin is a beast.
savage, bro. I didn't think that was a good fight
Dude,
for him.
like,
dude,
it wasn't. It's
unfortunately.
not. It's same thing with one of these next UFC 274 matchups that just got announced and stuff that we'll talk about, but not a good fucking matchup and stuff, dude.
I love seeing the legends keep fighting, bro. The older fighters. I want,
But not against, like-
Yeah, but let's be like, come on, bro. And I know they're gonna want to try to keep going for that title shot, but I think think it's within the promotion and the manager's job just to be like, hey,
Should
if
be
you
the
can prove
manager.
yourself, then we'll see.
Should
but,
be with the managers and the people around him and stuff, dude.
Yeah.
But like some people are just headstrong, or some people just don't have good management. So
It's not that I didn't think. I mean, there's a possibility John Wayne could have won, but bro, his hip was fucked up.
dude, he's
like,
gonna
in
get
his
hurt,
40s,
bro. Like you're up against someone that like could hurt people and stuff. Like at this point in time, will like
I love
the
John
Cosmo
Wayne Park. I love
Alex
you, John Wayne
yeah,
Park.
yeah, Cosmo
I hope I get to meet you one
Alexandre
day.
and stuff. Like that knockout and stuff.
Oh, that
my
was
god,
sad.
dude! Like Nikki
I didn't
Holtzkin
think.
is an
I
animal,
thought Cosmo
dude.
was gonna win, bro.
Dude, like what Cosmo did to Sage Northcutt. Shattered his fucking
dude.
like he basically ended his career. He ended his career.
He rearranged
He
his face.
ended his career,
Like,
dude.
literally.
Like yeah, for
What did he
sure.
get him with like some type of punch, right?
Yeah, he just
Like a cross or something?
I think he basically just
Yeah.
faked the kick twice and like just like basically pressured him into the rope and then he just fucking ate a right hand, dude. It was just like it was so flush.
Wait, so
and
you
just-
think that's so you think he's done fighting?
Oh, Sage
Sage
Northcutt?
Northcutt?
Yeah, I think that
Yeah.
ended his career for sure. He's
Yeah.
not. I don't think he's interested. I mean, he's young enough. He's smart enough where he has other. I mean, that was always his thing. Like he could always do other shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And but yeah, so UFC 274. Oliveira versus Gaethje. I think this is gonna be an interesting
Excited
fucking
for this
matchup.
one.
Super fucking
I
interesting.
really hope it doesn't end first round where naked choke on there. I'd be like, damn it. Dude, the Poirier wasn't bad, dude.
No, for
He
sure.
was, from what I remember,
Dude, like-
he was winning the striking, wasn't he?
Dude, like these are
Oh,
all
my-
fucking awesome fights and stuff. Like everything in that like top
Oliveira.
echelon.
Oliveira proving that he is champ material, bro.
Dude, for sure. The
Before that
Michael
win.
Chandler fight and stuff, dude. Where oh,
yeah,
my
yeah,
god,
yeah,
dude,
no,
like
he's proven it twice.
yeah, for sure. He's got
How many times
fucking
you gotta-
heart, dude.
How many
Like
times can you prove it in your
yeah,
career?
yeah,
though?
for sure. Justin Gaethje
Move
used to
on.
say he didn't have heart, but now he says he has heart, dude. Like
Justin Gaethje's an animal, bro. He's just like a mad pit bull, bro.
Yeah.
Non-stop, dude.
yeah, he's like simple, but like not really. Simple's not the term for it and shit. He's just like super.
Pressuring with basics.
Yeah,
He
he's
does a lot of basics and he always pressures, bro.
yeah. It's just I just mean like in his like thought process to the game and stuff. Like he definitely has like super high level IQ with the striking and everything and stuff. But I'm just saying, like it's just like
Sure.
I don't know. I think it's just like less thought, more instinct and feel. You know what I mean? Like he's like old school bred fucking warrior stock. You know what I mean? Where if you throw him back a few hundred years ago and stuff, and he for sure would have armor on with a fucking sword and shit, dude. Like clashing into some other motherfuckers with armor on, and yeah, that's gonna be a fucking banger. It's gonna be interesting because. Oliveira doesn't have really good head movement and stuff, and Gaethje definitely has amazing power. But Oliveira has shown an amazing chin and amazing will to recover and stuff, and he definitely has the most submissions in UFC history. So he is no fucking joke once he gets his arms wrapped around you and stuff, or on the ground, or is on your back, or whatever the fuck the situation is and stuff.
I'm thinking, dude, if Oliveira gets Gaethje to the ground, that's probably
Sounded like you
his
said
best-
aloe vera.
I'm thinking Oliveira's best chance, easiest path to victory is getting him on the ground, dude. If you can get him to the ground, getting him to the ground is gonna be the hard part. But once he does, I think he'll have a significant advantage. But I think for Gaethje, I think he's gonna attack the fuck out of that leg, bro. Just kick the shit out of that one. Has
Yeah.
Oliveira been checking?
But like Oliveira, like his striking is like so defensively responsible. You know what I
he's
mean?
very
Like,
clean too, bro. If
yeah,
you
that's what
watch
I'm
his
saying.
videos, he's
Like,
always,
yeah, if you watch that knockout with
hand.
Michael Chandler and stuff, he catches him with like a really short hook, and like his other hand is like perfectly in position and
Always,
stuff.
dude.
Like it's just beautiful technique. It is
Right.
something where like if you
But
wanted to learn.
Poirier, bro, he had great technique. But Poirier, though,
But
he
his mistake, even though he's defensively responsible, is not having head movement, and you
There's just
can't
there's just
not
levels
have
to the
head movement and
there's
stuff
just
in
levels to the
MMA, in
striking
my
game, you know?
opinion, and shit. Like Dustin Poirier does have some very crisp, very unorthodox, very good boxing
His
and
power,
stuff.
it's the
Like,
power,
like,
too.
and plus he's a southpaw that likes to shift into like orthodox to throw his right overhand and stuff. And he's caught so many people with that exact same fucking combo. Just watch it and stuff. He'll throw the left straight and stuff, and then that starts probing into a jab where he switches stance. That jab is fucking feigning their vision, and then the fucking right overhand comes and stuff. And I've used it myself and shit. Like, it is a very effective. Like, if you get people backpedaling and stuff, it is way easier to be able to like close the distance and be able to hit him with that overhand right. And he hits so many fucking people with it and shit. But yeah, like Dustin Poirier has like really good boxing and stuff. Oliveira just has like a much better chin than people are expecting. Like, he's not a quitter like Justin Gaethje had once previously thought, or at least, you know, in these last few fights and stuff, he hasn't. I think it was like, did he move up a weight class? Wasn't he in like 45s before or whatever? I don't know. But yeah, he's just definitely a much. He's a really fucking complete fighter. Like, people weren't giving him his dues and stuff until like the Michael Chandler and Dustin Poirier fight and stuff. But like,
those are great fights,
dude. Like, I think he's shown more than enough fucking metal and stuff.
Well, no, dude, but Gaethje though, he's fucking. He's been fucking shit up, bro. Because I started backtracking, watching his videos when he was in other shit, and I'm like, bro, this fool is a monster.
Dude, he's always been a monster,
didn't
dude.
Push him that much, you know.
No, always been a monster. Like, no, I think it was just like he'll fight anyone and stuff, you know, and like really, like they gave him the chance versus Khabib and stuff, and that loss set him back a little bit, you know. Yeah. That's all it was. But okay, we're gonna move on to the next fight. This is the one where we're a little bit. This one just got announced. Tony Ferguson versus Michael Chandler.
Yeah.
I think this is not a good fight for Tony Ferguson at all. I don't know why he took this. Like, if like he gets hurt in this fight, if like Michael Chandler like knocks him the fuck out and stuff, like he definitely has the opportunity to do so because Tony Ferguson likes to get hit. Michael Chandler has the power. This is only a 3-round fight, so it's not like Michael Chandler can't sprint for those entire 3 rounds. And Tony Ferguson just, man, the way his last few fights have gone and stuff has just been like a former shell of himself, you know. Like, that Justin Gaethje fight like changed him. He just not the fucking same whatsoever. And like, if this fight ends him, he's put in so much work, these years and years of fucking fighting for the company, to not be able to get like a money fight, like a big money fight versus like a Nate Diaz or like a Jorge Masvidal or a Conor McGregor or something like that, like, would be a fucking shame. Like, I understand, you know, it's the whole thing. He just wants to continue chasing the title and stuff, so he's gonna take these fights with the dangerous people in the top 5. But it's just, it's not what I want to fucking see. You know what I mean? Like, I want him to be able to take a money fight right now. I want him to call out